Hi, I'm Chuck Wood. This is North Wheeling, and we're in front of the old firehouse, the Vigilant Firehouse, which was built in 1891. We moved here to Wheeling 20 years ago, and we lived right across the street, and we'd open the door and see this building decaying away. The building has been sitting empty for 10 years. It was cheap. Turned out after we bought it, we found out why it was cheap. So we've spent a number of years getting the building ready to be actually used, and that's where we're almost at today. You want to come on in? Now, this is what's left of the original structure. It was used in the late 1990s as a restaurant called the Firehouse. It closed in 2005 and it sat empty until it's still empty. We bought it and decided that we wanted to convert this into the bookstore and a cafe and a stage. The idea is that this north wall will be bookcases all along the wall from the front to the back. The cafe is going to be right here where they can get coffee and tea. We have an oven. We're going to bake our own croissants. So this is going to be full of the food I like to eat. So all of the fixtures in here, all of the electrical fixtures, all of the plumbing had to all be taken out. So we went down to the brick walls. Turns out this cement floor is 4 feet thick in some places. In order to drill holes through it to put in water pipes or electric or whatnot, you just have to drill and go out, get lunch and come back and drill. But some parts of the history remain. For example, right here is a circle about 3 feet in diameter, and this is where the fire pole was. So I want to put a new pole here, and I want to paint a black circle in the ceiling and have the bottom half of a mannequin dressed in fireman pants and boots coming down. Books along this wall, books along that wall, and this used to be back here where they kept the horses. We managed to get some lovely windows to put in here to have light coming in. And then this door, which does not yet exist, is going to be a lovely oak door, 11 feet tall, that comes out to a courtyard. In this courtyard, we'll have chairs and tables so people can come out and sit. So it's going to be a fantastic space. We want to see this building preserved in our neighborhood. We want to see it used, and we needed money to do this. And so we did show of hands that Wheeling Heritage sponsors. We got a facade grant from the city of Wheeling so that we could redo the front windows and the front wood trim for the windows. The last and most important piece of funding we've got has been from Wheeling Heritage. It's a Revitalization Subgrant, which allowed us to come in here and do the work we're finishing up now, which is installing the electricity, the plumbing, and finally the drywall, so that we'll have well-defined spaces that we can have all these exciting activities in. When I looked at the other folks who've won this rehabilitation grant, I've seen that they've taken old buildings and rehabilitated them. They've brought them into current use and made them wonderful structures. It's a great program that Wheeling Heritage does to make our past continue to be relevant to our present and future.